Good morning, guys. So I got a question. How do I follow my values and not my impulse? What's the difference here? Well, first, values aren't emotional states. They're not impulses themselves. They're criteria that gives us structure for how we respond to what comes into our experience and our reality. It's the rules that you follow to help you know if a person, place, or thing lands in your world. So how do we do that? Well, you have an impulse show up towards a person. So you kind of approach them, you start getting to know them, and you realize really quickly this is not a person that aligns with your values. They don't have the same life stage goals. They don't have maybe a core value, maybe a lot of times accountability or integrity show up as lacking in that. That's where you end it. You don't negotiate with them. You don't try to get them to change. You're like, oh, person A lacks this value. I'm out. It's that simple. It really is. I know that phrase. It's that simple can bring up some oof in the body. But the simplicity, when acknowledged, allows us to acknowledge some of the emotional challenge. It's not necessarily an easy thing to do, but a necessary thing for us to master so that we can have what we want. Because there's this principle I teach. Physics teaches us this. No two things can occupy the same space at the same time. So if I'm out in the world looking for an ideal fit for me and I get this other fit coming in and it doesn't match, I need to say no to it so I have the space available to say yes to the thing that fits. Your guidance system allows you to do that. Your values allow you to make that judgment with confidence so that you can receive what matters to you because you deserve to have that. That is something that's intrinsically you're worthy of all the time. But your values connect you to those desired outcomes, not your impulses. So that's the difference. We stay loyal to the value, not the impulse. The impulse might inspire us to see some opportunity, maybe something we desire, but it does not dictate what is true for us. It does not dictate that that is an aligned thing for us. Our values do, our principles do. So like integrity, accountability, playfulness, love, communication that makes sense, things like that. These are what help us understand if a person, place, or thing is aligned for us. Want help with that? Reach out. We can do this together in private coaching. Check out my bio link above. You can apply there. And let's bring you into a value-guided life rather than running around in chaos trying to figure things out. See you in our next video, guys.